Yes, boys, let's get straight into the recap for today, where we ended up making $3,000 and I completely ruined my risk because of yesterday's trade. I remember if you watched yesterday's recap, you would have seen that I entered the trade at half risk because of the market conditions were quite volatile and I just didn't want to do a full risk. And then today, I've accidentally got into the trade on that half risk, which is very, very frustrating. If you've seen my Instagram, I was messing around setting something up for the course that I have and waiting to get through to help center for about 40 minutes. Finally got through about 3 minutes before market open, so I was on that. I was also on the charts. It was all getting hectic and I missed my entry. As you can see, it went very quickly, and so I was just panicking, just trying to get in, and I messed up the entry. But enough of the jibber jabber. Let's get into the actual recap. So coming into the session, if we actually start new, we replay to here. Coming to the session, the pre-market analysis that I put into my Discord was saying essentially that we have this half-hour fair value gap here. Now, this is the last leg fair value gap from the huge push up that we saw at the beginning of the week. So very, very important part of the chart. Now, if we would have disrespected that and closed below this level here, then that would show me that we actually are bearish and that we're going to push forward, and then I want to get into a continuation. But as you can see, we actually close and we respect it here. Not only that, we also respect it on the 15-minute as well, as you can see there. So now it's all about just trying to find a long. As you can see here as well, we have a 1 hour order block straight away. So if we break down into the 1 minute, let's look at how this actually forms. So as soon as one last thing as well that I want to show you. We have all of this low resistance liquidity. Like, look at all of that low resistance liquidity. Exactly what we're looking for, exactly where we want to hunt compared to this high resistance liquidity down here. So setting up for a bullish day, exactly how I put into the chat. Right, let's get into it. So first things first, we have market open. Market opens, we manipulate down into the order block, tap it onto it to a T, which is also perfect for, is this our 5 minute here? Yeah, so our 5 minute here, where we close, which also shows we respect this. Not only do we respect this, look at the rejection away from the order block and the fair value gap. That just shows that this order block is so strong and it's full of buyers and there's so many orders there and it's just pinged us out straight away, showing that we are bullish. On top of that, we have all of this low resistance liquidity. So it goes hand in hand. We've boomed away from the order block and it would mean nothing if there was no draws. But we have all of these draws. We have the London high, we have the Asian high, we have all of this low resistance liquidity. We have the inverse as well through both fair value gaps there. Like, that is a perfect entry if you would have got in here. Like I said, I was dilly-dallying around and I ended up missing the entry. But we got in here. Our stop loss wasn't there. Our stop loss was here as well. So again, 100 pip stop loss. Another reason why, the half risk sort of happened as well, which is annoying because I would have made $6,000 for the day, but you can't grumble with 3,000. It just sounds silly to even moan at that. We did have as well, it's not marked out, but let me show you. We had our break even here because there's equal highs there at the top of the range as well. So that was my break even there. Anyway, so this boom straight away, taking out break even within 2 minutes. As soon as we hit that, obviously we now break even, risk-free trade. The reason why, again, that I'll go break even in this specific scenario, if I would have got in here, like, it would be a way more of a reasonable break even. But because I got in here, yes, it may be a little bit early. But again, because I got in here, we have a fair value gap there, we have a fair value gap here, we have a fair value gap here, we have this big order block here. So price could very, very easily come down here and then make the move back up, And if it would have done that, I would have got stopped out at break even, but I would have just got in again. Literally, I would have got in again straight away and got the same trade with probably a better entry, and I could have done my risk properly. So I was actually more than happy for us to get stopped out at break even. Luckily, unfortunately, whichever way you want to look at it, we get very, very, very close, but we didn't actually get stopped out at break even there. And then as soon as we rip up here as well, so as soon as we get this close above here for the change state of delivery, we trail our stops. to there, just to make it, you know, secure some profits at the end of the day. And yeah, we just basically rip straight away. We get very, very close to our take profit. And then, so I didn't trail here yet. I trailed here when we got to this point. So when we actually got here, we're edging my TP, and I just thought, okay, we'll trail here just to make sure, because it was taking, and I know when I just spam through there, it doesn't feel like it was taking time, but it was taking time. It took about 5 minutes to go about 6 pips. So yeah, that's the trade of the day. This was A+. This was seriously A+. It's not often you go onto the half hour, you have all of this low resistance liquidity just stacked on top of each other, just asking to be taken. You get this rejection, you respect the fair value gap, you tap into the order block. Like, it is A+ as A+ gets. It is just so A+. If you don't follow my Instagram, go do it, sgtrades_. But I was sort of umming and ahhing about whether to hold out for the Asia highs. I was very close to doing it, but I didn't. As you can see, we do end up getting there after some time. It would have took a while, but yeah, we do get there. We get there, to be fair. But yeah, so could have been an even better day, but at the end of the day, 3K for the day, 40 minutes was in the trade. You can't grumble at that. It's a very good day. Yeah, tomorrow we do have our free liquidity guide being sent out to everyone signing up, so make sure you jump onto that. Full of unbelievable source, going to teach a lot of people a lot of new things. So yeah, peace out and enjoy the video.